Welcome back to the Enlightened Mind, where we explore ancient wisdom, modern lessons, and transformational insights that help us live happier, more mindful lives. Today's story is for those of us who often find ourselves trapped in the past, regretting our mistakes, dwelling on lost opportunities. The parable of the precious stones. Once upon a time, a man went for a walk along a quiet riverbank in the early hours of the morning. The sky was still cloaked in darkness, and the air was calm and cool. As he walked, he stumbled upon a small bag lying on the ground. Curious, he opened it and found that it was full of stones. To pass time, he sat down and began throwing the stones into the river one by one. Each splash echoed gently through the air. He thought nothing of it until he picked up the last stone in the bag. Just then, the sun began to rise. Its golden light touched everything around him. And in that moment of light, he saw that the final stone in his hand wasn't a stone at all. It was a radiant, precious jewel. He froze. His heart sank. He realized he had unknowingly thrown away a bag full of jewels, mistaking them for ordinary pebbles in the darkness. Shocked, overwhelmed with regret, he began to cry. He cursed the darkness, cursed his ignorance, and mourned the jewels he had lost. At that very moment, a passing monk saw him and gently asked why he was crying. The man poured out his heart, telling the monk what had happened. The monk listened patiently and then said, "Don't cry over what's gone. Be grateful that you discovered the truth before you threw away the last jewel. You still have something precious in your hand. This single jewel can change your life." Lesson 1. Gratitude over regret. How often in life do we dwell endlessly on what we've lost? A failed relationship, a missed opportunity, a poor decision? We get stuck mourning the stones we've thrown away. But rarely do we pause to look at what we still have in our hands. The story reminds us, it is never too late to begin again. Even if we've made mistakes, even if we feel we've thrown away years of our life, what matters is what we still hold. Gratitude is one of the most powerful mental shifts we can make. It lifts us from despair and reconnects us with hope. The moment we stop lamenting over lost jewels and begin appreciating the ones we still have, our outlook changes, and so does our path forward. Lesson 2. Awareness is everything. The man was throwing away treasure, not because he didn't deserve it, but because he was unaware. In the darkness, everything looked the same. But as soon as light was shed, his perspective shifted instantly. Buddha taught that mindfulness, awareness, is the key to liberation. When we live unconsciously, we treat the most valuable moments, people, and gifts in our lives like ordinary stones. But when we slow down, observe, and become truly aware, we start to see their true nature. This is a call to wake up, to live life in the light of awareness, not in the fog of distraction or self-pity. Lesson 3. Let the past inform, not define you. The man could have remained paralyzed in regret, but the monk encouraged him to cherish the jewel he had now. This is vital. Our past mistakes are our teachers, not our punishments. They are not there to imprison us in shame, but to awaken us to wisdom. It is not the stones we threw away that define us, but the actions we take with the jewels we still hold. Buddha once said, "Each morning we are born again. What we do today is what matters most." Modern reflections. In today's fast-paced, comparison-driven world, it's easy to overlook what truly matters. We dwell on regrets, envy others, and fail to appreciate the quiet treasures in our own lives. That supportive friend you rarely call back, the job you once prayed for but now complain about, the moments of peace that pass unnoticed because your mind is somewhere else. These are your jewels. Will you recognize them before it's too late? The man in the story didn't get back the jewels he lost, but one was enough. He left the riverbank not with tears of regret, but with a renewed heart full of gratitude and purpose. A call to awakening. So here's my invitation to you. Stop mourning the past. Stop throwing stones in the river while cursing the darkness. Instead, light the lamp of awareness. Look at your life right now. What treasure do you still hold? Start today. Start now. Let go of regret. Embrace gratitude. And remember, the light always comes but it's up to you to see clearly. Because sometimes the last jewel in your hand is all you need to begin a brand new life. If this story spoke to your heart, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video with someone who needs a reminder to stop living in regret and start living in gratitude. This is the Enlightened Mind, and we believe every story has the power to transform. See you in the next video. And until then, stay mindful, stay grateful, and never forget the jewels in your hand.